This week, Phil and I are separated by the M25. I'm in London.
And I'm not, but I am helping 3 generations of the same family looking to make a fresh start in Hertfordshire.
And I'm helping one young couple move out of her family home and find a place of their own. Just too straight.
Give me
no,
that
it
back.
drives me
You're not
bananas.
blowing your nose on my
It
handkerchief.
looks all kind of straight. I'm searching in London where times are tough. Sales are down nearly 29% in the last year. That means less on the market, which makes unearthing property gold a tricky task.
The lack of affordable stock in London is pushing buyers out to counties like Hertfordshire.
Yep, that's quite interesting.
In the market town of Hitchin, where I'm searching, homes currently sell in 21 days on average. 33 minutes by train to central London, it's become a popular choice.
Dinner's ready, everyone.
I'm helping a North London family find the perfect home in Hertfordshire for 3 generations.
Where you guys going to sit over there? Coming back together. It's a new start, a new way of living.
I'm really, really excited about it.
For single mum and social worker Debbie and retired nurse and gran Celia, the move will benefit everyone.
I just want to be around my family, do things together, see they grow up.
It's about being together and love and warmth and learning from each other.
Celia has sold her house and Debbie is remortgaging hers to fund their move. But Celia and all her stuff are now crammed into Debbie's home.
It's difficult. All of the contents of Mum's 3-bedroom house in my 3-bedroom house.
You just can't find things.
You couldn't find your trousers the other day. It was a little bit tricky.
Living together has meant Celia has been able to help busy mum Debbie, but she still needs her own space.
The garden's too small.
Finding a house that offers that near to where they live has been difficult.
We were looking in London initially, but we couldn't find a large garden for an annexe or somewhere that already has an annexe, not within our price range. So we decided to sort of look further out. In Hitchin, it's about an hour and 10 minutes from where my girls go to school.
Eldest daughter Kada is about to sit her exams, so will commute back to school in North London with her sister Maya. Youngest daughter Anaya will start primary school close to where they move.
My daughters want to stay in school in Enfield, so everybody will have to wake up very early, but that's a concession for moving somewhere where they'll have a bit more space.
While Celia and Debbie agree that leaving London is the right move, there are certain topics still up for discussion.
We have different things that we want.
The garden has got to be a large garden.
I don't care what the garden looks like, I just need the space.
And I'm sure the 3 girls will have plenty to say as well.
Do know that you're not going to have the master bedroom. My room is going to be a no-child zone.
Arguments about rooms aside, being together trumps everything else.
We're both strong and we will both voice our opinions respectfully, of course. That's my mum, so...
5 fierce ladies fit to burst. Pip, try not to pop.
So we're talking about the complexities of living space
That's right.
for 5 of you.
Yeah.
Or the potential to create that living space.
In looking to build an annexe, one thing that is in our favour is the fact that the councils and the planning authorities are very pro-multi-generational living in terms of planning permission, because it releases pressure on the housing markets.
Perfect.
And Celia, how do you picture the annexe?
Sitting area, bedroom, kitchenette, and shower.
OK, so what's the budget then for everybody doing this together?
£645.
OK.
There is something set aside for the annexe. I'm not opposed to doing an extension for, so we can get the family kitchen diner, because eating is definitely
Cooking.
what we'll be doing a lot. Mum will be doing the cooking.
I like the sound of you. You don't want to come and live with me, do you?
No, you can't. I'm afraid you can't have her. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen.
The sale of Celia's home and the remortgaging of Debbie's means they have an impressive £645,000 budget.
And they put aside a separate pot of cash for the annexe. The property should only be about an hour's commute to the girls' school.
They're also looking for 3 or 4 bedrooms, a big family kitchen and a large, mature garden for Celia.
For my search, the 2 older girls' commute to school is the main consideration, so I'll be hopping about Hitchin and Hatfield.
And crossing back inside the M25, I will be searching for 2-bed flats close to the tube stations around New Southgate and Barnet. First-time buyers Emily and Dustin got together at university in Northampton. It seems animal attraction played a big part.
I joined the netball social team and he was on the football team, so we actually first met on a night out, didn't we? We were in a nightclub. He was dressed in a tiger onesie, I don't know why, and then started talking to you a bit more.
We had so much things in common. We just got on really well.
Yeah.
From the start, really.
Their relationship was kick-started by sport, and it's still a big part of their lives.
I play a lot of football.
Running, half marathon.
Do 5-a-side in the week.
Gym, high intensity classes.
Play on a Saturday.
We both like to keep fit.
Health visitor Emily and account director Dustin's first pad together was a rental in Canary Wharf. And while fun was a priority, saving was a challenge.
We had a really good lifestyle and we were enjoying ourselves. We weren't worrying about, OK, we need to start saving now.
And then realised, actually, we need to have a drastic change.
The penny dropped when all our friends were buying properties and we thought we need to move on to the next step, really.
The next step was back into Emily's Enfield family home. With her sister having a gap year in Oz, a room was suddenly free, allowing them space and time to save. But living with mum and dad again can be a challenge.
It is hard, especially being in that small room. If something's out of place, the room looks really, really messy. You're very untidy as well, so that's another thing. I normally tidy up after you.
Yeah, in my puppy years at the moment, just getting trained.
With the disciplined approach, savings accounts are now firmly in the black. But that's left them a little blue.
We do need to save the pennies, really. Choosing very carefully what you do, if it's going out, seeing friends once a month. Holidays, definitely, we haven't had any at all this year. Eating out as well, we rarely...
I think we did once this whole year. It gets a bit too much. You don't just be like, oh, why are we doing this? Yeah.
But they're smiling now, having saved a whopping 40 grand deposit. The only problem is Sis is homeward bound and she wants her room back.
We were given a year, we're up to that point, and my sister Alice is coming back in 6 weeks.
Clock is ticking, Kirstie.
I thrive on a deadline, Phil. So, you've been living with your parents, Emily,
Yeah.
for a year and saving up.
Yeah.
Your top limit is 350. That's
Yeah.
it. And for that, you want 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
The bit that makes me nervous is the equal size rooms bit.
We would need the second room for storage.
Storage.
Potentially.
Dustin, what are you storing?
We've got a lot of clothes, but...
Look at this, look. We are talking about £70,000 per room.
Right.
If you are telling me that you're borrowing £70,000 in order to store some clothes that you may or may not wear again.
Yeah.
I'm just flagging that up,
Yeah.
Dustin. I'm not bullying you, and I'm really not. I've seen a lot of searches derailed by the desire for equal-sized bedrooms.
Yeah.
What is important for me is the tube station. Being close to access to a tube. I think commuting and going in and out of London, half the time we spend is travelling.
So how long is it taking for you to get back from work?
Hour and a half, door to door.
Right, OK.
So I do that in the morning, I do that in the evening.
I mean, that's just daft.
Yeah.
Emily, what's your number one thing?
Outside space, hand washing, after work's outside, read a book. Any outside space is kind of what's important to me.
Why do you think you haven't found what you want?
There's lack of experience, really, just how to deal with agents and how the London market is so competitive.
So you are currently residing in your sister's room and she is on her way home.
Yes.
We better get on with it. With Emily and Dustin's hard-saved 40k deposit, the rest of their 350 grand budget is mortgage.
2 beds is a must-have, and for Dustin, a maximum walk of a mile to the tube would make his journey to work much quicker.
And for Emily, some outside space to call her own. Oh, look, it's TV's Phil Spencer.
Hello, good morning to you.
How are you?
Well, I'm a little bit sort of flummoxed about my challenges of the week.
But you've got a sharp suit on, Phil. You'll manage it.
I'm on my best behaviour this week.
Yeah.
How about you?
Nice young couple. The only thing that worries me is that she's very keen on outside space. It has to have outside space. Yeah, so that's troubling.
Budget?
350. Add to push.
OK.
Half of what you've got.
But in Hitchin, that just doesn't go very far.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Different generations need an annex. It's a big, old, wide bulk of a brief. I'm going to do my ultimate best.
Yeah. Your ultimate best, Phil. It's not a high bar, is it?
Come on.
My first property for Debbie and Celia is certainly top drawer. We're in Hatfield, about 40 minutes drive to the girls' school.
Hatfield is well connected with transport links and is known as a hotspot for shopping. Less built up than North London, there's still enough of a buzz for all three generations to feel right at home.
So this is the first house I wanted to show you.
Okay.
This is a massive change from where you are.
Looks great.
Yeah.
A 4-bed detached house built in the 1930s. The property has been extended to the side, adding an extra room and garage.
Upstairs, there are 3 bedrooms, 2 doubles and a smaller single, which would work for Debbie and the 3 girls.
Downstairs offers lots of living space for our large family of 5. The rear-facing kitchen could be opened up to join with the dining room and extended living room.
Celia could convert the large garage into an annex with separate entrance. Or the breathtaking garden has more than enough room to build one.
Their budget is set at £645,000. This substantial home comes in under that, at a guide price of between £600 and £615.
The kitchen is a little bit basic.
It's small, but it's something that we could work with, for now.
But actually, I want to get you through and show you what's behind that wall.
Okay.
Through here. Because if that wall wasn't there, and you knocked through, you've then got the kitchen dining room.
Absolutely.
It's great space.
It's a wonderful space.
The garage is through there.
Okay.
So you could have bedroom, living room, kitchenette and your own separate entrance on this floor.
I would like that.
Yep.
We're very happy so
Very
far.
happy. Yes.
Let's hope the upstairs matches up.
It's always dangerous to peak too early. But obviously this viewing is going really well. In fact, it's going better than I dared hope for.
This is the smaller of the rooms. It's quite compact.
Yeah.
However, there is still a sweetener to this, and I think it should make it even tastier. So somebody said they wanted a decent garden. You've got a third of an acre here.
Lovely.
I actually don't know what to say.
Great. Oh, my good heavens. It's really nice. I could see myself walking around this garden.
Did not expect this at all.
Yeah. I would have to do the annex, and I don't know how much that will cost.
There is a quite intriguing element to this. That house has a very small garden. The person who lives in that house would be delighted to buy a portion of this garden. You could fund that work by selling off the end third of this garden.
Wow.
Very, very interesting. There's a lot to consider.
We're off and running.
So where do you go from here, Phil?
Start as you mean to go on, Kirstie. Cracking properties ahead.
Half an hour's drive south of Phil's first property, I've brought Emily and Dustin to New Southgate. This residential area has plenty of exercise-friendly green space and going-out potential with its array of restaurants and bars.
Dustin's walk to a tube is a little longer than he'd like, at 1.4 miles, but he's got 2 lines to choose from.
Do you know where we are?
Kind of, yeah.
You've got so many different options to get to work from here.
Really, really like this, really quiet.
Right, OK. This is a good start to the
Yeah,
day.
it is good.
Let's
Intrigued
go in
now.
and see what you feel about the inside.
Yeah.
Built in the 1950s with 4 flats in a block, this upper floor, 2-bed apartment with separate kitchen is clean, bright and spacious.
The main living area has space for both a dining table and sofa.
The flat has lots of Dustin-pleasing storage. The second bedroom is smaller, but it's no box room and would be great for guests.
There's an outside communal area, though it's perhaps not the private sun trap Emily had in mind.
But this flat ought to tempt. On the market with a guide price of $335,000, it's 15 grand under their top budget.
Ooh, this is a good space. This is a really big space. I think it's
I really like this.
Also this,
Yeah.
that sense of being...
Opening a door
Fresh
and
air.
just...
Fresh air.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I absolutely love this flat. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You go off, explore the bedrooms.
Yeah.
And I am going to hide in the kitchen because I don't want you seeing that until I am with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hide and seek? Bit early for parlour games?
It's a game called Find Some Nice Young Buyers a Home.
It must be the master bedroom. Yeah. I love the fact it's got the fit. Yeah, it's really light as well. That view.
It just so happens this is a game I'm rather good at.
Let's see if Dustin agrees in that second bedroom, shall we?
Okay.
Although, where would you put a wardrobe if you put on the bed?
Maybe against that wall you'd put a wardrobe.
Yeah.
When did men in their mid-20s become so obsessed by storage?
If it was going to be too cramped.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dustin seems to be holding back a little.
But you've still got the kitchen card to play.
There we are.
Hello, wow. This is really bright and spacious, isn't it?
It's a really nice property.
Yeah, I've got a good feeling about this one.
What does it fail on?
I would say the only thing is direct access onto your own garden outside.
Garden space
Yeah, that
and
would
the
do
space
anything.
around.
I just want to see the communal garden space. Have a look at that.
Let's hope the shared garden isn't game over, Kirstie.
So what do we think about this?
Yes, there's not so much kind of grass space.
I can't imagine you going out, coming down, sitting here, reading a book,
Yeah.
enjoying the sun. You're not having a garden. I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Here, the outside space is the compromise.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go and look at property 2 and
Yes.
keep this in mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Okie dokes. This search is like a jigsaw puzzle, but there's a piece missing here. To get their new home, they'll have to keep an eye on the whole picture.
Back with Celia and Debbie, we're travelling around 30 miles north from where Kirstie's searching to the town of Hitchin.
Brimming with cosmopolitan cool, Hitchin is a property hotspot. Homes here are not cheap, and Debbie and Celia will get less for their money than back at Property 1 in Hatfield.
So, your top spot?
Yeah.
Yes.
The commutability, the good schools, it's very, very popular. This house has space and it has opportunity, and that's why we're here.
Yep.
Come on then, Celia.
A 3-bed semi-detached, this property is all about potential, creating additional space for all the family.
Downstairs has 2 reception rooms. The rear-facing lounge diner is a great social space for our 3 generations. The kitchen is small, but could be extended by adding a 2-storey side extension.
Which would also substantially increase the size of the first floor, turning 3 bedrooms into 4, plus an additional bathroom.
Spending money on extending the house would give Celia her own space. It's on the market at offers in excess of £600,000, 45 grand under budget.
So, we have a 3-bedroomed house, but come through the back, because this has already been extended once
Okay.
to give this big family living room.
This is like a conservatory, this bit here, isn't it?
Yeah, coming in, it felt quite small.
It's not so much about what's here now in this house, it's about what it could be.
The only way to make this house work for them would be to extend.
But this is where the opportunity is to build to here.
Yeah.
An extension into the driveway space would open up the narrow kitchen and create their dream kitchen diner. And at the front of the house, Celia would get her own space. In the upper story, Debbie would get her own large master with ensuite. And with the money saved on the purchase price and their annexe pot, they could afford to do the work here.
So it would absolutely be big enough for you.
It's quite a big space.
I'm not sensing you're feeling this from your kind of body language, both of you.
I think after seeing the first house, not just the garden, yes, but it's just lighter and brighter, felt more us.
But this is
Yes,
in
absolutely,
Hitchin, which is...
absolutely,
That's
which is
right.
where we ideally
want to be.
Yeah, it's not for us.
No.
not for you. Come on then, moving on.
On their budget, this is as good as it gets in Hitchin.
To find them the space they need, I may have to go out on a limb.
Back in North London and around 45 minutes drive south from Phil's last Hitchin property, I brought Emily and Dustin to Barnet in search of a private garden.
Barnet is served by the Piccadilly line, an energetic 1 mile walk away for Dustin. It's a popular community with plenty on offer to keep a busy young couple occupied.
With Phil in tow, I'm showing them a flat with outdoor space that ought to be a better fit for Emily than a shared garden.
You do have a garden. That is actually the private garden.
At the moment, these hedges are way too high.
Yeah.
There's only 4 flats in the block.
The flat that we're seeing is the downstairs flat.
You've got your own front door.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
With oodles of outdoor space, this ground floor masonette is a real find for London. The inside isn't too shabby either.
The kitchen benefits from a corner position with 2 windows letting light flood in. The exposed floorboards give a bit of character to this lounge diner.
One bedroom is bigger than the other, but both being to the rear of the property, they should be quieter at night.
Smaller inside but bigger outside, it's on at a guide price of 350 grand, right at the top of Emily and Dustin's budget. Right, very different from the previous one because it does need a bit of work.
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah, space-wise, this is fine living space, isn't it?
Not as big as the other property, number 1.
No. This flat is 15 grand more than property 1, largely due to the outside space.
They'll really have to be sure they'd use it enough to justify that spend.
The flat also comes with this space, this kind of yard at the back.
OK. Wasn't expecting that at all.
So, Dustin, this is the big bedroom.
Yeah, it's a good space.
It's a good space. Bedroom 2. It's smaller, but it's not a box room.
And good, both have windows.
Traditionally, bedrooms do.
I know the outdoor space is your priority.
Yeah.
Because of the requirement for the outdoor space, actually you are making compromises in...
Yeah, yeah.
How important, in the great scheme of things, is your own garden?
Yeah. How many times are you going to use a garden as well?
So I'd say, be tough about the garden, Dustin.
Yeah, I'm going to have to work on my negotiation skills, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Don't let the garden dominate the choice of house.
What do you suspect will be going through Dustin's mind now?
He'll be thinking property 1.
This would definitely be my second choice of
Yeah.
the 2 properties so far.
Yeah. Got that message then, Dustin, didn't you? Do not let the garden dominate the search.
OK.
With Dustin's location fixation and Emily's garden obsession, something or someone needs to give way.
It's quite a good size, isn't it?
It is.
I wonder who that might be. Phil, tell you a secret. Flat number 1 is the one.
Okay.
And I am just quietly sitting here and waiting for them to realise that.
Property 1, both bedrooms felt more light, more potential to kind of do what you want to do. This is very limited, I think, with potential of what we would be able to do with it.
Very unlike you to sit back and be quiet. Allow them to make their own conclusions. That's great. You're learning then.
Every day's a school day with you, Pip.
How'd you get on in there?
Yeah. Obviously, the garden is the massive positive over the other one. I don't feel it's enough. The other one I still feel is winning.
Yeah.
You just don't get that feeling with this one.
No.
Don't worry, you're in a good place.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, very positive
good.
so far.
Yeah.
Okie-doke.
Come on.
You. This was the right garden, and property 1 was the right flat.
Find somewhere that does both, and you're home and dry. Finding somewhere in their top area of Hitchin that beats property 1 is my next challenge. To do so, I've come to the outskirts of the town.
It's going to be a good day today.
Yep, I think so.
I can feel it in my bones.
Me too, me too.
From there, the girls' journey to school would be via a 40-minute train journey, and the 20-minute bus trip to the station wouldn't be a problem either.
Just as we go in, bus stop. Really easy.
Yes.
There's a lot to take in.
Wow.
It's quite something, this is.
Definitely.
Looks absolutely lovely. Yeah.
Look at your smile.
The outside has definitely made an impression. And inside, this large semi-detached has charm and space aplenty.
The upstairs has 5 bedrooms, giving Debbie and her 3 daughters a room each. The master bedroom also has an ensuite, so Debbie wouldn't have to share a bathroom.
Downstairs are 3 reception rooms. The long living room could be modified for Celia to use as an internal annex, and it already has a separate entrance.
A bright dining room and a cosy, snug sitting room would be great shared family space, as would the fab country kitchen, leading out onto a large garden which would keep Celia busy planting and growing.
With all this space, a separate annex isn't necessary. So, combining their budget of $645k with their pot set aside for an annex, they would be able to stretch to the asking price of a fiver under £700,000.
This is the big family living room.
Okay.
This could be self-contained because you have a massive kitchen.
It's really nice
Really, really lovely.
and spacious. Yes, I do like it.
It's probably something that I wouldn't have considered. The location is a little more rural than I would have considered, but absolutely lovely from what I've seen so far. I could imagine myself in this very kitchen as it is.
With Mum doing the cooking.
Mum doing the cooking.
A house in the country would take some getting used to, and not just for Debbie and Celia. For the 3 girls, this would be a huge change.
I might have overcooked it here, but I had to try my luck.
This is nice.
Seems simmering away quite nicely, Pip.
I got a warmer feeling. I actually really, really love it.
This looks like a house that I could
You
live
could
in.
be happy in.
Yeah.
I think you have a new front runner, Phil.
I really, really love what we've seen. This is a future-proof home for my family.
This is the icing on the cake.
There's a lot of icing.
Really.
They've had the icing and the cake. I hope they have room for one more slice of property pie. Back with Emily and Dustin, and sticking in Barnet with its great transport links, I'm keen to show them a flat that meets both their requirements. A private garden for Emily and close to the tube station for Dustin. Do you know where we are?
Kind of.
A little bit.
Yeah.
East Barnet.
East
Yeah.
Barnet. And I have to tell you, you have a local heel bar where my shoes are currently residing. So I've already found out about the local area. So it's location and transport.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 ticks.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to say anything more.
Okay.
This upper-level maisonette is the oldest of my properties.
There's much here to please our first-time buyers, from the wooden floors and cornicing in the lounge to a neat kitchen with fab views.
This is the closest of my properties to equal-sized bedrooms. Dustin should approve. And for Emily, the garden is private and southwest-facing.
To make it theirs, this flat will have to give Property 1 a run for its money. It's on at a top-of-budget asking price of 350 grand.
After you. Right. This is nice. Again, love the floors. They are amazing.
It's got great ceiling height,
Yes.
lovely period details.
I really like it.
Great reactions so far, Kirstie.
Yeah, good size.
Lovely views as well.
Yes, but it is 15 grand more than Property 1.
I would urge you, as you look around this flat,
Yeah.
to ask yourself where the £15,000 comes in.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm intrigued. This is really nice.
This is something like, that's more like you, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I was selling a flat, I would make it look exactly like this.
The inside is immaculate, but Emily is all about the outside space.
Lovely views up there.
Fair view steps.
This property does have its own garden.
So I'll be very, very interested to see which side of the garden fence Dustin and Emily fall.
It's nice they've got decking and grass.
Could you picture yourself here, sitting in the garden?
Yes, very much so.
Has this trumped property number 1?
They're both brilliant properties. I love the garden.
Is the garden worth £15,000 more?
It's a difficult one. It's really tricky.
Really difficult one.
Very, very confused.
Should we go back and look at flat number 1?
Yeah.
With this very clearly in our mind?
Yeah, I think we need to, don't
Definitely.
we?
Yeah. Okie doke, let's do that now. Okay.
Kirstie, what have you done?
Real quandary. Still, it's a positive pickle to be in.
Back in Hertfordshire with Debbie and Celia. They were charmed by my rural 5-bed beauty. So keeping it country, my next house is in the village of Whitwell.
There's a good community feel here, a station with direct trains to London nearby, and the drive to school would be a little over an hour.
Now, this, it's detached. It's 5-bed. It's contemporary. It's modern.
Okay.
It's something a bit different. It's got plenty of opportunities for you, Celia, and options for the future.
Okay. That sounds good.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
This 5-bed detached family home would give everyone their own space. It's set over 3 different levels.
On the ground floor are a kitchen and dining room and a garage, which could convert into an annex for Celia.
The lower ground floor to the rear is the main living area. There are also 3 rooms that could be bedrooms, 1 for each of Debbie's daughters.
Debbie could have the whole top floor to herself, with a master that has a fab finish and its ensuite. There's enough space in the short term, so using some of the annex pot set aside, the guide price of 700 grand is certainly affordable.
Come on in. We're going to go downstairs first. So this is the main living room with access out to the garden, which is lovely.
It's a bit small, really.
It's very different from what we've looked at.
Very different. Newish houses are not particularly my taste.
It's quite different from what we have in mind.
Oh dear, Phil.
This house could work for them, but the topsy-turvy layout might be making it difficult for them to imagine living here.
At the moment, it doesn't provide us with that family space.
That family dining, is it?
Things were going so well, Pip. But you can always count on me for support.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Yeah, OK. OK. Property 4's fallen a bit flat. I mean, I'd like to imagine that they've just been dwelling a lot on the third one.
It's that warmness.
Yeah,
It's that
I'm
warmth.
not getting that feeling. I'm not getting that emotion, you know?
Will you just say, I'm really sorry not to come and meet them, and it's only
Okay.
because we came to property 3 and now they're in a bit of a quandary. And I just wanted to give them as much time as I possibly could, and I couldn't have done that if I'd come over to you.
Well, I'll explain.
No slacking. Okay, bye.
See you, bye.
If you ever have the privilege of having Phil Spencer find you a home, trust his instincts. He knows what he's talking about.
Slacker.
There I was, trying to big you up.
Open sesame.
Oh, wow.
That's the garage.
Nice.
So that could be converted, incorporated within the house, and it could be your space.
Okay.
I just don't get that.
Don't get the feeling.
I don't think it's for us.
I think it's clear where their hearts lie.
Do you want to go back to house number 3?
Yes.
Any chance the girls could come and join us?
I think we could try and make that happen.
Yeah.
I bet they'll be full of opinions.
They will be.
Come on.
Property 3 will have to work for Debbie's daughters, so not quite over the line yet.
In North London, my couple, first-time buyers Emily and Dustin, are torn between 2 flats.
They're both brilliant properties.
Is the garden worth £15,000 more?
And back in rural Hertfordshire with Debbie and Celia, 2 have become 5.
Keep up at the back.
As the whole family come for a look at the 5-bed beauty near Hitchin. I'm keen to see how the 2 older girls, Cada and Maya, and their sister Anaya feel about what would be a complete change of lifestyle.
I think one of the challenges is working out how it would all work and how you'd all live in the house. And, of course, who gets what bedroom. Massive argument, nothing to do with me.
You started it now.
I'm out of here.
It's a lot of house for them to take in.
Okay. This is our kitchen.
OK.
Yeah.
I would like it to look a little bit
More modern.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mum.
Thank you, I'm going to need it.
Debbie and Celia have bought into the rural lifestyle, and Anaya seems quite at home. But Kada and Maya may need more convincing.
What do you think about the idea of actually leaving where we are now to live in the country?
I'm warm to the idea.
As long as I can make like maybe an hour journey to get to London and see friends or family or anyone that I might want to see.
Food for thought for Debbie.
How are you getting on up there?
Maya is saying, I don't want to live in a house with a country kitchen. Kada, she wants to have more understanding of the village and understand what happens for the average 14-year-old.
Yeah. Big move for you all.
It absolutely is.
But for a 14-year-old, it's a massive change of lifestyle.
It is.
Not quite back of the net, Phil.
It's certainly the clear favourite, but more family thinking's required before they can commit.
I'm back in North London with first-time buyers Emily and Dustin, who are torn between two flats.
They need to decide if Property One's great living room is enough to tempt them, and if they can live with this shared garden.
Okay. Yeah. I still get a really good feeling about this flat.
This is a lot quieter.
Yeah.
It's tricky, as this place is 15 grand cheaper than their other favourite, Property 3. But there they would save money on Dustin's commute.
We worked out cost.
It'd be £100 cheaper a month to live there than it would be here.
Well, that's interesting.
I'm still very 50-50.
I mean, I get the garden thing, but I think that if I put a gun to your head, Emily, which obviously I wouldn't do, would you say Property 3?
Yeah.
I still like Property One. Yeah. Yeah.
You are torn.
Yeah.
Hard to tell how this is going to play out.
For Debbie and Celia, the 5-bed house near Hitchin was their definite favourite. But the rural setting would be a big change for the children, so this is a tough one to call.
You two okay?
Yeah.
I'm feeling good, yes.
But where are you at?
I definitely like the house. When we left after second viewing, I thought this property could really, really work for us.
And how are you feeling, Celia?
I do like the place. Yeah.
Do you like it enough?
This would be life-changing for everyone, so they need to be 100% sure.
Emily and Dustin have had time to talk, and I'm hoping they've reached a decision.
2 properties. Have you made up your mind as to which one, if either, you want to buy?
We have.
Yeah.
We have.
We've both decided Property 3 is the one we want to go for.
The reason we went for Property 3, tube, private garden, all that sort of stuff.
It came down to monthly cost,
Yeah.
and that could be potentially £100 cheaper a month to live there.
Right. Property 3. You can try offering 345, but I think someone will come up to 350.
Yeah.
And my advice is offer 350, get it off the market.
Yeah, exactly.
Purchase and sale.
Agreed.
Yeah, we agree.
Oh, hi, it's Kirstie, Allsopp. You know, we came to see the flat this morning. We think it's very special. Would like to make an offer for £350,000. Okie doke, OK.
Debbie and Celia are still undecided. They're worried about the upheaval the move would have on the children. In particular, 14-year-old Kada.
It's important that everybody is on board.
Yeah.
And 4 out of 5 is not quite all the way there.
Kada is a bit reluctant at the moment simply because she doesn't know about the surrounding area. I completely understand that.
She talks about on the way out, maybe coming back on the weekend, getting the bus.
Great. I don't know what you're minded to do at the moment, but my advice is actually do nothing right now.
Okay.
Because I think you need everybody's buy-in before you can start the process. Can we talk next week?
We definitely can. Thanks for everything.
You're very welcome.
It's clear Debbie and Celia need a little more time to make sure this is the right move for all the family.
Good luck at the weekend.
Okay.
Let's talk soon.
Thank you very much.
They are in a very good position. They've got their finances organised.
Dustin and Emily have offered the asking price, but the vendor has yet to secure their next property.
And how long has that house been on the market?
This is a complication that we could do without.
Okie doke, okay. Okay. The offer has been accepted.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The only caveat is whether the house they want to buy is still for sale, which they will find out tomorrow. Here's to looking after your house.
Well done.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
You know, lovely people to deal with, sunny weather. Way to go.
Over with Celia and Debbie, they didn't take long to make up their minds about property 3 on the outskirts of Hitchin.
It had everything that we needed on the face of it. However, it was just a little bit too remote for us.
It's really about the girls and they want to get back to Henfield to their school.
We need to be driven with the head, not so much with the heart.
4 months later, with Hitchin proving fruitless, they've broadened their search.
The other place that we're looking at is Bishop Stortford. We've seen a few properties online and we'll be making some appointments to do some viewing.
Seems things are moving forward and hopefully everyone can get what they want.
The most important thing that we have to find the right house. It's quite hard to suit everybody, but I'm quite confident we'll get what we need.
We had Phil's help. We've narrowed things down and we just need to just do it, basically.
With that attitude and a bit of luck, hopefully they'll find the right place soon.
And with Emily and Dustin, shortly after their offer was accepted, their vendors had some news.
We were told by the owners then that their offer on the house that they wanted to buy, they'd been gazumped. For a while we kept our word to them, we didn't look at other things. We did get advice from Kirstie and we actually had to kind of accept defeat and move on.
It was disappointing because we really looked forward to it, kind of planned in our head what we wanted to do. A bit frustrating.
It's hard, yeah.
Another 2 months saving and recalculating their finances meant they could stretch an extra 50 grand to 400,000 for their perfect place in New Southgate.
It's got 2 good-sized bedrooms and the garden's lovely, really private. And the location, walking distance to 2 tube stations.
After living at Emily's mum and dad's for over a year, they're happy to be planning their new pad.
We want our independence now and even just to be able to walk in and be like, oh, it's ours, it's ours.
Pretty much close to exchanging and then setting a date to move in. So nearly done is where we are.
I'm glad the frustration of losing out has turned into excitement for moving in.